Hello, nice to meet you. My name's Min, and I'm currently a sophomore at Stanford studying symbolic systems with a concentration in human computer interaction. Symbolic systems is a major unique to Stanford that combines computer science, cognitive psychology, design, and philosophy. Just to give a quick background about myself, I was born and raised in New York, moved to Korea for middle and high school, then came back to California for college. And I think this kind of constant moving actually shaped how I think about people in context, which is one of the many reasons why I was attracted to design. My academic interest in computer science and cognitive psychology led me to Stanford, and over time I realized that UX/UI design sits at the intersection of all my diverse interests and lets me combine creativity with analytical thinking, as well as understanding of human behavior all in one place. I'm especially interested in user-centered design for social impact and accessibility. For example, I led the end-to-end design process for PillPal, which is a voice-enabled medication companion that won the Best Social Impact Award at Stanford CS147 Project Expo. And I recently designed a feature for Carta, which is now used by more than 95% of the student body as a course planning platform. In terms of tools, Figma is definitely where I live. Beyond the basics, I rely heavily on components and variants to build scalable design systems. So instead of redesigning the same button or card over and over again, I build it once and make it flexible. I also use auto layout constantly, especially when I'm designing interfaces with dynamic content, because it lets the layout respond naturally to different content lengths without breaking. And I got to put this into practice on many of my projects, but especially for PillPal, where I designed more than 40 screens as the sole UX/UI designer. For collaboration, I also use Figma's commenting and dev handoff tools to stay aligned with the engineers, and I make a habit of annotating my files with clear design rationales so that they are easy for anyone to pick up. For example, at Carta, I worked closely with an 8-person engineering team, coordinating through design reviews, Figma comments, and structured handoffs. This experience taught me that with distributed teams, clarity and documentation is as important as the design itself. Outside of Figma, I love junk journaling, and I recently got into developing film photography. More personally, what draws me to Next Play games is the design challenge underneath the product. I think the Next Play's focus on storytelling and community building is exactly the kind of problem that I want to design for, where the design decisions you make directly shape how people connect with the things they care about. And I'd love to bring that mindset to your team, and I'm super grateful to be able to continue with the application process. Thank you so much.